we are living in the age of interdependence of nations due to the concept of liberalization, privatization and globalization, which came onto the global scene in 1990s. Today, the man has become a global citizen. There are any number of personal as well as commercial transactions which take place not only within a designated country but also across the nations. Today it is quite possible that an American national can marry an Indian national and the divorce may take place in a third country. It is also quite possible to ensure that the globalization of the international trade takes place. Multinational corporations are opened with open arms by all the member countries. When this is one important aspect, the interpersonal relations and also the commercial relations involving the citizens of different countries and also the legal entities like corporations from different countries may result in certain litigation. When the cases and controversies arise, it is inevitable to ensure that they are determined in accordance with law. Here comes the million-dollar question: which law should be applied, that is the choice of law, which jurisdiction should be invoked, that is choice of jurisdiction, and where the litigation should be determined, the place. In order to regulate these aspects, a very important branch of international law, namely the private international law, has been developed to deal with all these aspects. This branch, also called conflict of laws, has been gaining significant recognition in modern times, especially when the movement of the persons as well as corporations across the nations has increased. In this program, 50% of the syllabus is pertaining to conflict of laws or private international law, and that deals with the basic principles and also the latest developments in that particular field. When we come to the dispute resolution, it is universally acknowledged that the list must be put to an end. The litigation must come to an end in the interest of not only the republic but also the public at large. And among the two well recognized systems of dispute resolution, that is judicial dispute resolution and alternative dispute resolution, the latter is gaining increased importance in modern times in view of certain technical difficulties which are found in the judicial dispute resolution system. They include the docket explosion, that is high pendency of the litigation, long time taken for disposal of cases, the high expenditure involved, the undue formalism, so on and so forth. As a result of this, alternative dispute resolution systems have been introduced or re-recognized in countries like India in order to make the dispute resolution process easier and more comfortable to the parties. And the various forms of alternative dispute resolution like the arbitration, conciliation, mediation, and in India Lok Adalat, so on and so forth, are regulated by the primary law, that is the Arbitration and Conciliation Act of 1996, as amended recently number of times, latest being in the year 2020 itself. An attempt is being made to understand the emerging areas in alternative dispute resolution like online dispute resolution, the latest developments in international commercial arbitration, and even the use of e-justice system for resolution of disputes through ADR methods. By way of this program, we intend to offer as many as 31 well researched, well documented and well presented lessons on conflict of laws and alternative dispute resolution systems with an Indian legal perspective. While covering the basic principles, the essential attributes of both the concepts, the courses also cover all the latest developments till today. It is sincerely hoped that the conflict of laws, that is private international law, and the alternative dispute resolution system will attract the attention of all the concerned, more particularly the student community, the teachers, the judicial officers, the arbitrators, mediators and conciliators, and also the other sections of the society, including the layman. And we sincerely hope to make value addition to the existing knowledge on these two areas with the unique content being provided to all the candidates enrolled. We heartily welcome all of you to enroll in this course and make it a grand success in the interest of improving the knowledge in both the domains. Thank you.